Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my bedroom on this day. Oh, it's been a while. It's been almost a year, and it's been almost a year. Haha, fell behind because lots of things were dropping this month. Life in general, holidays are coming up. But then last week, as you might have heard, a major storm rolled through the Pacific Northwest, leaving 500,000 people without power, including this girl who was without power for 5 days, putting me behind even further. But I'm here finally, and I was going to say I'm returning to the ranch, but we're not returning to the ranch. No, because the cows had to be moved because their grass was infested with something was put there they couldn't eat. So the cattle have moved. With it, the ranch hands. John is governor, and Jamie is planning patricide as well as an assassination, which made me wonder, when is having someone killed or somebody killed, when does it go from murder to assassination? Is it if you're a political figure, you're assassinated and not just right out murdered? Yeah, my brain's been busy. It's stopped in forever. And as you might have told, things are different. I moved this summer. So if you have not been watching any of my videos until now, I've moved. Here's the new location. It's been fun, except for when the power's out for 5 days. It's a little freaky when you have to go down really, really dark hallways. Very apocalyptic. But I'm here and I'm so excited to get started. And I'm so glad that you are joining me again for this adventure. So we are going to get ready. I'm going to get under the big cozy blanket because it is cold. My beverage today is a pomegranate. It says right on there, pomegranate beverage. Cool. It might not even be real pomegranates. Let me know where you're drinking. Let me know where you are. And you can also, if you want to, follow along, watch this full episode with me on Patreon. I would love to see you there. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, that's quiet. Maybe that's why. Like, where's my sound? God, let's not have somebody drop dead immediately right in the first 10 seconds, because that's how that show rolls. Ominous music. This is not helpful subtitles. That's right. Okay, did it happen? Did it happen? Did we lose John from the start? Because I know Kevin Costner wasn't.
We can't have anyone on the inside of the house.
Wasn't
detectives give us
coming back or going on. Isn't Beth his chief of staff? Wouldn't this somebody know this? Him meaning John. We lost John already? Not even a squidgen?
Just come on.
the incident.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Wow.
What happened to him?
Let's go downstairs.
This is Beth you're talking to. I have lots of questions. She's gonna go off the deep end.
Not here. Talk at the ranch. Okay, you leave your car. Get right with me.
To recap, day one of the governor's impeachment hearing was set to begin at
Day one of his impeachment.
a state trooper on scene reported hearing a gun.
Are they attempting to make it appear as if it was a suicide?
We, of course, hope the best for the governor and for his family, but it appears more and more likely that the 26th governor of Montana has died.
Yeah.
Well, we have a time. We have a confirmed COD, 10:56.
Copy.
They're ready. Don't tell them that.
I won't.
I got thoughts.
Do you believe it?
I don't know what to believe anymore. It is my duty as Attorney General to inform you and that the 26th governor, my father. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey.
Paloma. Suicide? Not only did Jamie kill the man, he killed everything our father's ever done. Everything he's achieved. Everything he left to us. Every memory.
I don't think he's capable of it, Beth.
You don't want to think it. I know what he's capable of. I've seen it.
Yeah, he's killed a few pops, hasn't he?
I need my husband.
So many thoughts. Like, oh, you're you're Casey, in case you're like, crap, governor's dead, dad's dead. Who has to run the ranch? Who has to run the state?
They fucking killed him.
Who got killed, Beth?
My daddy.
12 minutes in. 12 minutes in. So now, are we gonna get some flashbacks as to what led up to this opening? Because I knew Kevin Costner wasn't gonna be on for long, so the odds of John dying were great. But right out the gate? Okay, here we go. Thank you, show, for answering my question.
Can we pet them?
They're not ours to pet, honey. Okay?
You want to pet him? Come on.
You're a cowboy.
I am.
Told you cowboys were real. She didn't think there was such a thing as cowboys.
Well, there might not be someday.
Oh, that is true.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you think we could get a picture with the
Where
horses?
are they at where this is an anomaly,
No.
I'm wondering.
Oh, you just let that kid pet him.
You're not a kid.
Why not us?
You do it once, you're being nice. You do it a second time, and you're a petting. You want to pet a horse? We'll buy one.
Yep, it's Rip. You needed a child with you.
Most common way that fires start on a roadway is discarded cigarettes.
My master's degree hard at work.
No more smoking.
Jesus, Beth. Just get it done. Just get it done. Just get it done.
How many hours you got left?
18.
Not anymore.
Let's say we call it even after today.
Oh. For reals. For reals.
I can come visit.
Let me see which way is up around here first, okay?
Hey, now I'm picking up trash for you. When I'm done picking up trash for you, I'm gonna fly down there and I'm gonna fuck you like I won you in the state fair. What part of that do you have a problem with?
Yes, everyone. She is the perfect woman.
Date sprouted.
All this room needs is a little paint.
The stove wouldn't hurt. Fridge would be nice.
It'll be work, but what isn't?
How many times have they moved this show? Like, I've lost count. So many times. Is his wolf friend watching him? Yes.
I love it.
I love it here too.
What do you think, baby?
I think it's where we're supposed to be.
Today. Tomorrow. Who knows? With you all.
Gross. Stop using your tongue.
You got a driver's license, son. It's time you learn about these things.
Yeah, Tate sprouted. Well, this is a hospitable room. So cozy.
Place all jewelry, keys, cell phone, purse, and shoes in the box, please.
Purse and shoes.
Earrings.
Please.
Maybe you should have worn less jewelry.
What exactly do you expect to find in there?
Audio recording devices, location beacons.
Did you look up her hoo-ha? Because who knows what she might have slipped up there. This isn't a prison, is it?
Good afternoon, sir. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Grant.
I highly doubt that.
Me too.
This is from surveillance video we obtained from the home of the Montana Attorney General.
Wait.
When did you bug his house?
Yeah.
Before we take on any assignment, we make certain to protect ourselves from a client's lack of resolve or discipline, having a sexual relationship with counsel for the company that is both suing the state as well as the greatest beneficiary of this impeachment.
Should we watch the whole thing?
He has. At least twice.
Have I proved my point?
If anything leaks or evidence leads back to us in any way, you will make it look as if we committed the murder.
You are committing the murder.
So you are committing the murder? Yeah, you are.
Not have the capacity to resolve on your own. It's not the axe that chops the tree, it's the man who desires the tree to be chopped. And it all begins with one person's desire. You have a desire.
Is he trying to talk her into it or out of it?
Typically, the less you know, the better. In this case, however, you'll have a role in how this goes post-mortem. Now, looking over his file, it seems Mr. Dutton has amassed a fairly long list of individuals who likely share your desire. However, there's too many variables in hinting this was done by another player. We think suicide is the cleanest. And in most circumstances, actually, it's our preferred staging of a scene.
However, people who know John, although there are those who say, I would have never suspected. But this is John Dutton we're talking
One
about.
thing I need from you is permission to execute.
You have my permission to execute.
He's recording her. So how does Beth trace this back? I am curious to see. They all just look like y'all look when you've been on a really long car trip. They are exhausted from sitting doing nothing. I know that feeling. Probably gonna see Jimmy. Immediately on the saddle. Whoo. Wow.
God damn, the air is thick down here.
Yeah, we like to call it oxygen. We're not in the mountains anymore, old cowboy.
Well, you can keep your oxygen and we'll keep our rain.
Never heard of it.
It's water that falls from the sky, Corey.
Well, now you're just making shit up. I will say you're going to get real tired of those teepees.
We're trying to cut every corner we can.
Well, a 20-mile-an-hour wind means the wind didn't blow in here. I just want you to know I warned you.
This is my favorite part of Yellowstone, as you might remember. I like the ranching part. Political intrigue. This part. I like this part. I don't know why.
Travis give you the day off?
Well, technically he fired me, but he fires me a couple of times a week. So, actually, he told me
to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Look who it is. This ranch must have one of those hire the handicap programs.
Can't say that, Jake.
We can still call him stupid.
You can, as long as you apply it directly to Jimmy. Anyone else and you're getting into some stormy waters.
Would you two stupid motherfuckers shut up? Y'all are fucking embarrassing yourself.
You're in front of the professionals. Yeah, these moments are bringing a little bit of levity? Not levity, opposite. Comedic. As much comedic relief as possible to the trauma of the first 12 minutes, 41 seconds.
The bunkhouse is open. Y'all are gonna get real tired of those teepees.
We'll be good. I'd take him up on that bunkhouse.
I'll stay with the herd, Corey.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's a man that this is his environment. This is where he lives and works. If he's giving you some advice about the environment, I would take the advice.
Jimmy, you're missing your ride.
Oh, no, sir, I came with Corey Pounds.
No shit, your ride is leaving.
Oh,
God's sakes.
oh, shit.
Pretty good for a guy that was practically paralyzed.
Can't trust fire out here in this wind. I don't trust steaks in those coolers either.
Yeah.
It's 85 degrees just last night.
Ugh.
What's the Vaseline for, Gator?
It's lonely up here.
That's something I'd probably procure on my own. And Walker's back home-ish.
Them Rocky Mountains may be cruel. This land don't care enough about you to be cruel. They just forget you. Forget you till you disappear.
Is this why Walker left Texas? That is some solemn shit. Has Thomas got a plan for something? Ooh, water. I don't think we've seen in this show a body of water so large.
How do they run a pipeline under the lake? I wonder how often they burst.
Big one blew in Alabama in 2016.
I know about the ones they can't hide. Just wondering about the ones they can. The world doesn't listen to us, Mo. This is the hill we die on.
What are we supposed to do without any cattle to look after?
You can come work the fence with us.
I think I'd rather help Lloyd with the colts.
Oh, you thought that was the question?
I just realized that was Carter. Is that Carter? He got so tall. String bean.
Yeah, I could send you a couple more guys. 2 cowboys can run this here.
Well, I need people there. Keep the wolves away.
We ain't been seeing no wolves.
Yet.
Talking about the two-legged kind. I'm here to pick up a 27 for Lord Bridger. Montana cowboy?
This is a dying art form, isn't it?
He ordered them 15 years ago.
He knows where they are still. Wow.
Notice that they're all one piece. I didn't know people made them like that anymore.
I think there might be a few, but very few.
Well, if you're ever taking orders, I sure would love a pair.
Go ahead and take them.
Who do they belong to?
You're gonna need them more than that cattle did. I'll make him another pair.
How much do I owe you?
Just don't worry about it.
I feel as if that was an omen.
Got you some clappers?
Yeah. Makes them out of one piece of steel.
When he's gone, we're all out of legends. With nobody trying to be the next one.
Is Rip thinking he might need to have a change of occupation here in the future?
Never camped without a fire. I'm just saying. Ow!
Scorpion!
Oh, shit.
Put that on there, it'll numb it.
Oh.
God, How did it crawl up inside his shirt, up his pant?
What do you want to hear?
Out the back and down the
Nothing about
shirt.
lost love.
No, don't play anything about love at all.
That's why I stay single. What the hell y'all picking on me for?
Yeah, welcome.
Because you're easy to pick on.
You know, in 30 years from now, nobody's gonna be doing this. We'll be getting our beef from Brazil after they burn off the rainforest. Walker,
Sing a song
go on,
about
play us
that.
a sad song.
The cowboys were here. And one day they're gone.
Is he just making this one up on the spot? It sounds like it.
On the graves of Indian.
Wow. This is a lullaby for y'all. Good night. This chucklehead. His locks get changed.
Well, this is not the reaction I was expecting. You didn't... Oh, sweetheart. We discussed this and you said go forward.
This was you.
This is what you said that you wanted.
Wait.
And then we never discussed it again.
Why would we? What would there be to discuss?
What?
Who are all these tears for?
For me. They're for me.
I know that the finality of it is traumatic, but I need you to focus on a world without him. On a world that you govern. You control.
Jamie will never control. He's going to be controlled by others.
Lions die in the jaws of younger lions, and you are the younger lion. This is your kingdom now.
Scar's gonna fuck us over.
This is the trust. Tate is beneficiary, and you are now the executor.
Mm-hmm.
Our bigger problem is Jamie seeking to revoke the conservation easement, which he will start tomorrow.
And I also don't see how it was Jamie. I don't see how he could do it.
That gutless piece of shit can't do anything on his own.
He had help. Mm-hmm. You know.
He sure as hell found somebody who could.
Beth knows. Beth will put it together.
I don't have any authority with state police.
You are the fucking state police. Ask them for some departmental cooperation, for God's sake. I mean, he's your father.
He is the governor also. Every avenue must be explored.
Is a COD official?
I'm afraid it is.
And you watched it on surveillance?
We don't have the surveillance footage.
The transponder went down around 350.
Knocked out power to 3 city blocks.
And what's the official time of death?
ME called it at 3:53.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Jamie doesn't even have the contacts.
The $80 billion company our father ran out of Montana sure does. Go look him in the eye if you have to, Casey. Then come home and help me decide how to kill him.
I think I thought on that. But Casey, here's the thing. If he had looked Jamie in the eye earlier today, he'd get a totally different reaction. Now that Jamie knows for certain. Wow, you made it there fast. That was a really good flight he got there. I had a thought and then it disappeared. Let me see if I can remember it when I come back to it. I don't remember what it was. Are we actually going to see Kevin Costner again? His names are in the credits. So somehow, some way, maybe a flashback of some sort. We did not see John's face. They said John was dead. We gotta believe John's dead. So this episode was interesting on multiple levels because it was essentially two forms of death. We saw a death and we saw a dying. We had the John Dutton snuffed out already. But then we are seeing the death of the cowboy way maybe as it's been known for the last 100 so years. There was heavy emphasis. My gosh, they were getting morose. But I know it's been an interesting discussion for a while, the viability of cattle ranching and the effect on the land and the cost. And there's a side note, there's a very interesting David Chang series. What is it, like the food that we eat or something? But basically it's about the future of food and where it's going to come from and how we're going to get fed and what's killing us now. Fascinating. And I know they do a whole episode on the beef industry. But going back to the show, this show has always been for me sort of two things, where we had the political intrigue part, which for me was okay, but then I was always interested in the cowboy bits. But the cowboy bits don't really tell the story of the Dutton family. It just tells the story of the cowboy life, which I'm thinking that a reason I'm finding that most interesting is because it's a bit more tangible to me than the political intrigue part. It's sometimes so fantastical, and they shoot the moon and over it many times, but just the basic standards of cowboying, cattle, land, but grounded. I gravitated more to that and the people that make that happen. So having it in such extremes, those two thoughts, very extreme in this one episode, but the beginning of after a year being away, it's interesting. Will we still have that going forward? I thought if we were going to lose John, it wasn't going to be later on until the end. And I don't remember if this is all we're getting of Yellowstone or if there's one more season left to go. But perhaps between now and the next episode, I'll remember what it was, but I forgot. Well, there we go. This is they should just call it season 6. Just call it season 6. But here we go. Episode 9, season 5. Ta-da! Thank you so much for being with me on this adventure. Do not be strangers. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe because that does help out the channel. And after a week of having my content flow stemmed, I could use all the assistance I could get. So hit that subscribe, leave a like, tell me what you're looking forward to going forward with these episodes. And until next time, this is just a reminder to stand up if it's been a while, get something to drink, watch the scorpions on your body, and then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.